Hello everybody, how's it going and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alex and boys and girls, today we are back on Forza Horizon 5 with a different video because in today's episode I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money in Forza Horizon 5 at the beginning of the game and how to get also a lot of super wheel spins and from these super wheel spins a lot of cars. So it's quite simple, honestly. It's almost the same way that you could make money in the last game in Horizon 4. So what we have to do is first to go to the festival. As you can see, I am at the festival and we have to pick a car that, at least for me, that can drift. And we have to make a few skill points. A friend of mine showed me this method, so I'm going to tell you literally everything that you have to do in today's episode, so you don't have to worry about. As first you have to go to car mastery and you can see down below available points. I have 86 at the moment. Then you have to go to change car and you have to pick a car that can at least drift. So I'm going for this Corvette for the Z06 if I remember well, yes. And then you have to purchase a few points from the car mastery. Why that? Because you are getting a lot of bonuses. For example, a bigger chance to get more points or whatever. As you can see, I purchased almost everything except of this point with the controller and the wings. You can purchase this one if you want. This will help you. For example, if you are going to smash into, I don't know, let's say a tree or into a house or into another car, you are not going to lose your points. So you can purchase if you want, but I didn't purchase it because you have to spend like 25 skill points if I remember well. And all you have to do is just drift, drift and drift. And if you purchase all your points from the car mastery on your car, you are going to get even a bigger boost on points. So all you have to do is just keep drifting until you reach 71,000 points, and then you can just stop for a moment until you get the points. You can get a maximum of 10 points every single time. I mean, if we are drifting right now, once we reach the 71,000 points, I have to stop a little bit until I get the points, and then I can start again with drifting. It's not that hard, honestly. I mean, it's very, very simple. In the last game in Horizon 4, it was literally the same thing, or at least this was the way that I made money. And if you remember well, in Horizon 4, you had that huge airport near the highway. Everything that you had to do is just the same thing. Go there, yeah. You have to go to the airport, and then you had to use a BMW M6 Forza Edition. But before you could start drifting, you had to first to purchase every single point that you could get on this car. And if I remember well, you had to spend like around 100 points for the car. And if I remember well, it took you around like 30 minutes to get all the points. And then you had to start everything again. And it was a little bit, I don't want to say hard, but it was, I mean, it took a long time to make the points. And then you had to purchase a Porsche. If I remember well, it was a Porsche 911 3.3 if I remember well, which was, I think, 150 credits. Then you had to use at least, if I remember well, 20 skill points to get a wheel spin, and to get 200,000 credits. So you was literally, you could spend 150k on a car and then you could make a profit of 150k. So it was quite, yeah, good. I mean, you could make a lot of money. I remember that in a day I made like, I don't know, 15 million or something like that. And literally in an hour you can make a lot of money. So it wasn't that difficult, honestly. But the method I'm going to show you is just like the same that was in Forza Horizon 4. Just that you have to buy a cheaper car and you have to use only 5 skill points. Now I have 2 cars that I can show you, but I'm going for the car that requires less skill points, and the second car, if I remember well, requires like 11, if I remember well. And I'm talking about a Toyota Supra, the MK5, and the BMW Z4. The Supra, if I remember well, cost around like 55,000 credits, which is not a huge amount of money. And the BMW Z4 from 2019, if I remember well, costed around like 35,000. I don't remember so well. But as I said before, for the Toyota Supra, if you want to get a super wheel spin and 3000 XP, you can use only just 5 skill points, which is not a huge amount of skill points. But if you want to go for the Z4, you have to spend around like 11 or 10, I don't remember so well. And just with 10 skill points, you can get 2 super wheel spins instead of 1. I'm going to make another round so that I can reach 100 skill points, so that we can, after this mini tutorial, we can open a few super wheel spins, and that will be a total of 20 super wheel spins that we are going to get. So guys, I'm leaving you with this last round, and then we see us in the festival. Okay guys, now let's go into the festival, and then I'm going to show you what you have to do. How I said before, you can choose between the BMW Z4 and the Toyota Supra. One of them, if I remember well, the Z4 costed around like 35,000, and then the Supra 55,000. As you can see, I have a lot of Toyota Supras because I decided to go for the Supra. How I said before, you have to spend only 5 skill points to get a super wheel spin, and at the Z4, if I remember well, how I said before, you have to spend around 10 or 11 skill points. So you have to go to Toyota, and then you have to purchase the Toyota Supra. How I said before, it costed 55,000 credits. The color doesn't matter, you can choose red, yellow, purple, whatever you want. Then you wait until the game saves. Okay, you get the car. Alright, you have to go to garage, upgrade and tuning, car mastery, purchase this 1 point until the super wheel spin. And as you can see, for the super wheel spin you have to spend only 3 points. Okay, and we spent only 5 points. I had 105 points, skill points, and now I have 100 left to spend. The same thing, go and buy Toyota Supras. Buy Toyota Supras until you don't have money left. And I forgot to tell you, but pay attention to my money. If I remember well, I had 3,180,000, something like that. And at the end of the episode, you will see that, yeah, I had 3 million, yeah. 4,180,000, something like that. And you will see at the end of the episode that we made a good bunch of money, honestly. I'm also going to put all the 21 super wheel spins that I'm going to open. As you can see, the BMW Z4 cost only 35,000 credits. How I said before, that depends on you guys. You can go for the Z4 if you want. If you want to spend less money for the car. But how I said before, you are going to spend more skill points for a single car. And with only 10 skill points, you can get 2 spare wheel spins instead of only 1. So yeah. Then if you want, you can just discard the cars from your garage so that you don't empty your whole garage with Supras. And I'm going to spend all my points on Supras. Then I'm going to open my 21 super wheel spins. So guys, we see us in a few minutes. Okay, and this was my last super wheel spin. So guys, as you can see, now I am at 6,300,000 whatever, and I spent around a million just on Toyota Supra. So I made 3 millions just from super wheel spins, and I made 2 million profit. So I got my 1 million back from what I spent for the Toyotas. And we got also 19 cars, which are not the best of them, but I got a Koenigsegg Regera. Probably I'm going to make a video of the Regera. But how I said before, we made 2 million profit, we got our 1 million back. And honestly guys, it's a method that literally everyone can do. I mean, it's very simple. Even if you have only 200k, it's more than enough. As long that you make the skill points, it's everything good. And this was also a thing that everyone was asking for, which was to get more super wheel spins. And now we got the opportunity to get even more super wheel spins. Boys and girls, we are nearly coming to the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you enjoyed, let me know down below in the comments. I hope that this video helps you a lot to make money. Guys, as I said before, it's literally very easy, it's not that hard. And yeah boys, I wish you a good day, take care of you, and good luck on Forza Horizon 5. Peace out.